Greetings crafters and welcome to episode 113 of Better Than Wolves with T-Curse35. I've decided that since I have some mass kiln cooking projects to do, namely getting all these molds cooked up, I'm going to go ahead and do what I can to improve my ability to mass cook. So what I have going on here is making a bunch of elements. I have about enough resources right now to make 45 hibachis, which will be enough to make 9 kilns. So then the next question is, do I have enough clay for all of that? It's using up a lot of my redstone. I know I was just talking about not using up as much of my redstone as I could, but here we are. So what I'm going to need is, it is 5. I will need 5 for each one, won't I? Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4? No, I only need to cover 4 sides. Is that true? No. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, 4. Okay, so 4 per means I need 36 loose bricks. And that's what, times 4 for the number of clay that I need to cook up. 36 times 4. 144. So that's 2.5 stacks. So I need to get more of this clay ready. I think I had like some 24 or so. I'm just using the bake during the day mechanic here. 64. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and do all of that. Go find some spots around the base. As you can see, I have this ready to go for the morrow. Hopefully it doesn't rain, because that would put a massive, I guess, rain on my parade, for lack of a better way of putting that. So to this end, I'm going to go ahead and spend the next day or so getting together, well, Minecraft day, but whatever, getting together all of the materials that I need for this endeavor. And then once I have all of the loose bricks and hibachis good to go, I'll also need to craft bellows. Hopefully I'll have enough in the way of gearboxes and axles. If not, I think I should have enough of an ability to make more hemp. Can I place that on there? Awesome. That I should be able to make those on the fly. So these should start baking pretty soon here, with the sun being up. And there you go. Look at them go. Yeah, I'm just really excited to be able to automate all of this at some point. Granted, it's going to be a way in the future, but that's the life we lead. Okay, so yeah, bellows. Bellows is going to require tanned leather, and let me go ahead and whip up the recipe quick. Yeah, gears. Where are all of my gears? Did I use them all? I might have used them all. Yeah, it looks like I used them all in the, oh, nope, they're there. Perfect. So, gears, siding. Don't have a whole lot of that right now, so I'm gonna have to go chop some of that up. Right? Yeah, because I only have 36. I'm gonna need 9 bellows. Oh, okay. I have enough for that. Alright, never mind. Don't have to do that. So I'm gonna need several more straps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, surprised that that didn't use all of that, but here we are. So that'll be enough belts, and then we just use up a poop ton of leather. it's gonna be 9 bellows. Cool. That was a lot faster than I thought it would be, so. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to work on leather. I have enough dung, I should just tan this up. I think that makes the most amount of sense. I'm gonna toss the wood back since we're fine on that for now. Blaze powder can go over here. And let's go get this leather scoured up. And just have that going on in the background. I think I should have more of a supply in one of these fellas. Or not. Plenty of nether coal waiting though, which is wonderful. I do need a lot more in the way of this stuff. Okay. So we have a whole bunch of that waiting. So I'm going to go ahead and flip that on and run away. Because everybody knows how wonderful of a sound that is. Cheat sheet answer, it's not. So I'm going to need a whole bunch of that. Yeah, just straight up going to need a whole bunch of that. Let's see. I also think, oh dear, I went too close, oh god, okay, whew. That was called. I think I also just need to bite the bullet on this Vessel of the Dragon to get the priest leveled up, because if I don't do that, then I just sit here doing nothing, and while storing the experience is nice. I shouldn't be hopping, I should be going in my tunnel. It's not completely necessary with the mob tower continuing to go forward. If I just, you know, pop over here whenever I need some experience, it'll get me some, and then I just have to sit there for a bit, I guess, or work in the area sort of thing. So we'll go hijack the Vessel of the Dragon and get that priest leveled up, because then I can work on some trades while all of the netherrack is grinding up. Because I'm going to need to not turn that into nether coal, but into the, what's it called? Concentrated hellfire, that's right. Take some arrows. All the rest of this is not particularly, I guess I can take the rotten flesh. Sure. Really, I'm just here for the Vessel of the Dragon, sadly. Give me a whole bunch of experience. And this does not seem to be working while I'm over in the other base, which is unfortunate. It makes such a funny sound. It's got slime particles, that's goofy. Alright, how do I get up there? In the current state of things, I don't. But I need to, so here we go. 1, 2, yeah, like this. Alright, just kinda hit. Ow. That did not work well. I guess I will just put this here. What? Oh, is it because of the cranks there? Probably. Or I'm just bad at parkour. Okay, made it. So now, yeah, experience isn't gonna work very well, is it? I don't know how to fix that. I suppose I could get another hopper over here. Ah, man, yeah, this is gonna make experience unable to do anything. I could go get a hopper and rearrange this and just have it spit over here. Yeah, I think I might have to do that. Let's grab some bones. So I guess we're gonna, this episode's gonna be a bit split in its priorities. First priority is obviously the kilns, but since we have to wait for some of that stuff to process, we're gonna multitask. So I need some gearboxes, some axles, and one hopper, and one sand, soul sand. Almost said that backwards. That would have been kind of funny. Kind of funny and kind of sad. So we'll just head on back to the base here. And going to get a hopper. Things are going to get loud, so I'm going to turn the volume down a wee bit. Going to get a little nauseous. Pay no attention to that. Hopper. Gearbox. I have too much in my inventory. Don't do rotten flesh, because that's what I came here for. Name this. Aha. And we'll just run over here. Whee. Not so fun. Okay. Gearbox and hopper. Oh yeah, soul sand. Soul sand I put somewhere. I swear I brought some with me. Here we are. Soul sand. Okay, so we're replacing that. I'm gonna go double check down over here quick that this is full. Okay, yeah. Just working on the leather and the cocoa beans that I put in a while ago. Keep making chocolate. And we're gonna go work on this hopper quick. So, gonna make my way over there. Whole bunch of fun in the sun. Oh yeah. Not really in the sun, we're kind of in a cave, but that's semantics. Don't be so rude. Whoops, running into walls and stuff. Looking at other screens, it's what's happening. Alright. Yep. Still looking at other screens. Okay, so let's dive bomb into here. And what we have to do is get the hopper so it sits right here. Because that's going to be our backup shenanigans. So, let me turn that up quick. And poke my head right over there. Alright, cool. Get the hopper back. Soul sand. And it doesn't matter if I tear this out, right? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I guess that mattered a little bit. Okay, that's exciting. Luckily, I can just do this. Nope, stop. Okay. This will be a little more difficult to get a gearbox power to, but it's not impossible. Just a little awkward. Oh, really? Rude. Suck it up. Oh, right, I didn't cement that one. That's kind of funny. Okay. To remind myself that I need to get through that. Alright, so we need power coming up from there. So, power. Oh, that needed some wood. Luckily, I have a piece of wood. Boop. There kind of goes my way to get out of here, but I wasn't going to get out of here anyway, so. Main power is coming from over here. Water's heading over there. So I need to bring... Where on earth can I bring power from? I think I need to... bring it... If the water's... Oh no, the water's... Okay, the water's right there. So I can do some shenanigans this way. Okay. Alright. So I could bring it from here and then, like, do some weird out and around stuff. This is gonna get funky. Funky town. Or just make this one non-functional since it's gonna take a while. I don't think I like that idea. I like the idea of having it just ready to go. So we'll go ahead and do the shenanigans. So if it's there... Actually, I can just bring power from right here, right? Does that help me at all? Because this water doesn't have any items flowing through it, so it doesn't matter if it has the little gap. So if I have it here, I go out over here. I still need to bring it down either one or two, so I think it's better if I have it come from... This is going to end poorly. Yeah. I'm going to dig my way up a little bit, and then dig over here, and then not be surprised when the water comes through there. Sludge it up, Selko. Oh, wait. I didn't want it there. I want it... I'm sorry, it's so dark. One right there. Light. Thank you. Okay, so now I can tear this up ruthlessly. Ruthlessly. Okay, so... this is just so awkward. And I can't bring it any clo... Oh, wait a second. Can I put it right there? Am I making myself struggle bus for nothing? Oh, I could put it right... I could put it right here. Does that mess with... Yeah, because then the water's right there. So it's actually best if I put it right here. Or... I put it down one. Why didn't I think of that before? Sometimes I just get stuck on things. So then, all we need to do is bring it around and connect to this one. Yeah, and that's so much better. My goodness gracious. So yeah, we just dig this out and we'll bring it around there. So just need to sludge that. And well, I would have needed to sludge that, but I didn't, so I'm gonna now. There we go. Perfect. Gearbox. Axles. Power. 2, 3. Power coming from here. Power coming from there. Bringing all the power around. Bada bing, bada boom. And you need to be... Ah! It's so dark. Oh god. Yeah, be farther away from the gearbox. Thank you. Just gonna cover it up. That way there aren't any... The sides can't burst into flame if there aren't any exposed sides, right? That's how that works? I don't think that's how that works, but whatever. Rolling with it. Okay. So I'm gonna bust through the water here and over there. That sounds fair enough-ish. Just kind of, you know. I just don't want to cause any problems. Erg. Okay. Alright, so I think it was right here. Yep. This looks like a reasonable spot. Yeah. Hooray! Busted through. I'm a magician. Not really. But the water flow is still here. Perfect. That's what I want to hear. And then, oh. I need more wood. Fresh out of wood right now. Also, there we go. Just gonna grab all that, and there might be some wood up here yet, which would be wonderful. Yeah. Leaving myself supplies. Thank you, past me. Boop. It's burnable, sure, but, you know, at least it's something. So this will be the experience. Looks like there's some little guys stuck there from before. Just want to check this. Well, that was a wee bit of a fun catastrophe there. You might notice that things are looking a little different. I paused to get my thoughts organized and turned around and there was a creeper there. Luckily I was able to run mostly out of the blast zone, but some of these chests did not quite make it. So, gonna have to pirate the ones at the end, which I don't think are gonna get to being full anytime soon, which is good. And yeah, we're missing some of the glass up here, which is kind of sad for visibility, but life goes on. Also missing some of the stairs, so I gotta go ahead and fix that up, and I can make some birch stairs up here. So yeah, careful kids with where you have enemies able to access your base, or whatever. Not quite sure where that little jerk came from, so it may be up hereabouts. Of course I don't have my goggles or anything to help identify, so really not sure where he would have spawned. Oh! Well, shoot. Could have been anywhere up here. Or back here. Well, there's a note of suspicion. Why do I have this completely exposed? That's just asking for danger. Dum-dum. Okay, well, hopefully this will be a little bit better. Is there a non-zero chance that came from up this way? Not sure. I'm gonna put some more torches, try to light the place up a little bit better. I should really seal more of this off, but we'll deal with that for now. Either way, we got the hopper going, so let's go ahead and head back to where it's a little bit less dangerous and do a trade with that priest. And I realize that a lot of my time has been going on with the pre-crafting for the kilns, and then I'm not going to have a whole lot of time to actually build the kilns if I want to do it all on camera. So I think I need to well, we'll get over to the priest to do that trade. Get it to level 3, watch it turn evil looking, because I think it's at this point it gets evil. It's either that or the next level. I can't quite remember. And then I'll do all of the rest of the prep for making the kilns, determine where I want them, and that sort of shenanigans. And then we'll go from there. So there's the vessel. Should have 2, but only have 1. Thanks, corrupted whatever. Alright, here we go. Level 3. Booyah. Ooh, so you want skeleton skulls? I can give you skeleton skulls. I'll have to go get them. But I'll do that during a different part. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and cut here until I have all of the stuff that I need for setting up these kilns. And then I need to figure out where in the world I want to put them. I'm pretty sure I want to put them above ground, but not sure precisely where. So we'll figure that out, and then I'll be back. Toodaloo. A decent amount of time later, it's even the next World Day, because gathering up resources and whatnot took quite a bit longer than I thought it would. And I've selected this area to be my new kiln. I'm gonna start by just installing the stuff and then worry about making it pretty. So we're gonna go ahead and kind of use this building as a frame. That way the front of this building is lined up and, I don't know, kind of works out. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for a design for it yet, but we will see. Oh yeah, I didn't need as many bricks because they can share. Well, that was silly of me. Either way, I have enough bellows and hibachis for 9 kilns. I probably should have made it so that I could have 10, but here we are. And we'll just go ahead and do, 4 on one side, 5 on the other. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this means actually that I think I should be able to share hibachis, so I actually might be able to get 10 out of all of this. I want to keep them kind of close. I think the 3, either 3 or 1. Either make it super tight or make it a little more feasible. So if I do it like this, what's that look like? That looks decent, and then I can just run along one side and run along the other, collecting all the items. Okay, cool. I'm going to place enough bricks as if I was going to be making 5 of these. And we will worry about the actual application of that later. Also going to worry about a floor later, because why not procrastinate? So let's see, I need the nether sludge that I totally forgot to grab, so I can cement these bad boys in place. Definitely going to have to make a better walkway. Oh, it looks so pretty. This way I can dig out underneath these without having any issues with them falling. Huzzah! And so then need to get beneath these bad boys and place the hibachis, and then we can worry about gearboxes and whatnot. Yep, still grinding up netherrack. Just gonna place those there. Sorry for the nausea. So then let's go ahead and rip these bad boys up. I'm thinking I'm actually going to go ahead and just rip all of this up, since I'm going to be replacing the floor anyway, and this is going to fall. So I'm going to need to get on that anyway. So we'll just rip all of this up, including... Well, I suppose it didn't have to include that dirt, but now it is. And then I need another layer yet, so we'll just leave myself some stairs. Making a floor is going to be difficult. I'm not going to be able to do the stone slabs like I did before, which makes me kind of sad. But there's nothing I can do about that now. I don't have the resources, or the tech, rather, to gather up the necessary stone. Kind of wish I had done that back before the changes were made, but again, nothing I can do. So let's see, we need a block of air and then the hibachis. So... yeah, this is going to share them. That's awesome. That means I'll probably have enough to go ahead and make all 10. Very exciting stuff. I will, of course, need to be able to get one row farther down so that I can activate these. Oh. I did not math properly for this, did I? Nope, I sure didn't. Yeah, I needed 9 times 9. So I needed a lot more of these. Whoops. Okay, well. So I could either make this side just really slow, which I don't think I like, or I just make one fully operational. Can't believe I didn't math right. Oh well. Maybe I did say 5 at one point. Why did I have 9 in my head? Or 10? Oh, I had 9 because it took 9 hibachis, and I was aware it would only make 5. But it made 6 because they're sharing, so yay. But yeah, so I could make 3 more of these operational. I could even make all of them operational, but I don't think I like that. So we'll just save these hibachis for the next iteration of this project and work on the rest of it later. So bellows. Actually, I don't need as many of those either. Cool. So just do every 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it gets a little... Excuse you. I would like to place bellows here. Gets a little awkward for this last one. So maybe I need to make it more than 5 deep. Because that covers here. Oh, it'd only be 1 more row. And that's not enough. So we'll just place it. Oop. I said place it. Haha. Alright, cool. So now we gotta get... Oop, nope. So now we have to get even lower than this. Set up some lighting so monsters don't spawn. And work on the mechanics of this. So let's go ahead and carve out a little bit of space. Ow. I guess I'm gonna have to reload that, and there's gonna be dirt or something there. Just digs too fast for the game to catch up. Alright, so this will be fun and exciting. So there's 1, there should be, what, 5? Just wait until the next set is oddly spaced. Oh, no, never mind. Alright, so an axle for each of these bad boys. And I'm going to actually need an entire redstone line for this instead of 1, because if I have 1, then it'll add... So if I have 1 powered gearbox redstone clutch that I put the redstone signal to, it will simply have a weird delay for the bellows, and I don't think that'll work for the timing. So what I'm going to have to do is have, say, each of these be a redstone clutch, and then have the timer mechanism over here somewhere, and just have redstone going to all of them. Which is fine, just adds not necessarily a level of difficulty, but complexity. Bellows. And then I'll also have to do that over this way, or at least get the power over here. So maybe it's best to just also place these other bellows. Yeah, why not? 1, 2, 3. Right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I just put it over here because it's easier that way. If I ever expand it. So, gotta dig this out. Too fast again. Oh, it's at this height. Found it. Oh, nope. Another one here. What on earth? Ugh, hate that. I honestly don't know if that's any better in newer versions of Minecraft. But it's definitely a problem I have here when my equipment has efficiency. I notice it a lot more often in the Nether, you know, with higher efficiency pickaxes. Usually efficiency 3 is what does it. So that makes sense. So just digging this out, and then gotta figure out actual gearbox arrangements. There's going to be a point pretty soon where there it is. Probably go and replace a lot of the redstone clutches that I've been using, so that I can have those available and not have to make more. It should have an okay supply for now. I'm definitely going to have to cut a lot of wood eventually. Dirt and regular redstone. I think I'm down to, not having a whole lot again. Let's see. I'm going to need 2 turntables. Let's go ahead and shut this off for a little bit. Oops, sorry. I apologize to the spirits that I have disturbed from their netherrack slumber. Oh yeah, running out of space anyway. I gotta expand the storage for this, so that I don't have to worry about losing materials for it. Let's see. So let's take a moment to knock all these back down. I don't even know what I'm saying. Put these items away. That's what I'm trying to do here. Okay, and then random plants. Better than wolves pieces. Oh, I guess those are planters, aren't they? And okay, so I'm gonna need to go on a mining expedition again. This episode has me going and doing some really extended stuff in between. Oh yeah, I can put the bellows away. And in between episodes, I lost my ender goggles. I kept taking accidental damage too frequently. So that's fun and exciting. That kind of sucks, sort of way. Means I have to go grind Enderman at some point here. Not sure when I'm gonna get to that, because that's definitely time consuming. I'm gonna have to do it in the grand scheme of things eventually anyway, but it is what it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these. Oh no, I should make some turntables. So for that, I'm gonna need some siding. Some gears, some stone, and some clocks. I'm gonna have at least 2, maybe 1 for each side. Might be the easiest way of doing this. I think that's probably easier than trying to spread the redstone signal that far. Just use gears. Oh yeah, I don't need that many. Okay, so clock. Forgetting what the recipe is. I think it's something like this. Haha! Go me. I'm definitely going to end up having to make more gearboxes of this variety, the regular one. Okay, so put the stone back. There we go, and the gold. Alrighty. Let's go get these redstone clutches set up. gonna want... Man, it means I have to duplicate the... Yeah, because it'll take too long to propagate the signal, I think, if I do it any other way. So we'll just bring it down from here. Then we'll have gearboxes of the regular variety coming from some central point. I need to figure out where my power's coming from. So that actually kind of means I need to dig underneath until I can find that water wheel, because I don't want to spend the leather to make glue to make another water wheel quite yet. So I need to bring my mechanical power over from there, and that's a lot cheaper as far as wood being cheaper than leather at this current point. And that's sand. Where am I? Okay. Underground somewhere that's not falling apart. Worried about it falling eventually, though. Wood here. Okay, let's go find where I am. It's the adventure of where the heck did I pop out? It's wood. So it's somewhere over there. So I need to go down. Yep, because there I am. Okay. And relatively speaking, no, that's about where I need to be. Let's see, so gonna grab some wood to make the floor there, because there shouldn't be any... that's not true. I've been placing torches underneath. And we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out later. For now, I just don't want this to mix. Just like, boop. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Eat some more. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. Eat some more tasty sandwiches. Nom nom nom. Okay. So, going back down over here. I guess I'm just gonna keep digging. Despite the sand. Water comes at me, I will just block it with this wood. It looks like I properly sectioned that off, though, so that's exciting. That might be a problem, though. I don't know how many blocks away the water has to be. Oh, hey! There's, speak of the water wheel. Hey, buddy. Not exactly where I expected to come out, but here we are. Okay, so I'm fairly certain I can just put an axle on this and bring it on over, which would be splendiferous. So we're just gonna do that. Is that the is that as far as it can go, though? I think it is. So I'm just gonna put the gearbox right here. I need to put it from the other side. Actually, what I could do is just gather it up and then place it and flop it. Oh, right, he changed it. Okay, that's beautiful. And then put that water wheel back. Hooray! Okay, so then I can either bring it up right here or a little farther back. A little farther back's probably better. So 1, 2, 3. Get the gearbox in place. Put down the axles. Perfect. This is beautiful. This is working out wonderfully. Do I actually want it this? Do I want it lower than this? I'll just bring it along at that height for now. because what's a little bit more cleared out space in the grand scheme of things? As long as it's lit up and mobs can't spawn in here, it doesn't matter. So, we're going to bring this power over, then we're going to make a timing turntable, trying to use as little redstone as possible. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge. But I think it has to be these. And they are only 2 apart, which actually complicates things. If they were 3 apart, it'd be a little bit easier. But it's fine. I should be able to bring the redstone signal up at the level below them. And I think that'll work. Otherwise, I'll just bring it from... bring it from this side. And then just have a line that connects to all of them. We'll see which one preserves more redstone. But for now, just work on bringing this over. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not what I wanted. So then, did I even center it? Not that I needed to. It's center-ish. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we're getting somewhere. So these bad boys will need power. And I need a timing sequence. So, let's see. I can bring the power down. 1, 2, 3. And then place a gearbox here. Oh. Okay. So, I think this makes the most sense. Or does it? Yeah, because I can't have these connected. Oh, but I could have gearboxes right here and have those all connected right away. Does it use fewer axles? I guess it kind of does. Yeah, it uses fewer axles if I don't bring this all the way down. And just gearbox it right away and connect them. Not sure how that gets in the way for redstone signal, though. I don't think it should. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it that way. So, place it like that. And then, oh no, actually, that'll have its power coming from this direction. That'll have its power coming from this direction, and we'll have that awkward 2 space again. And this would actually be better if it was lined up here. How many spaces did I put in between? Can I? Nope. It's either here or I go one further. So, it's probably easier if I just line it up one way or the other, huh? Alright. I'm gonna do that quick. Alright, got that fixed up, moved it 2 over, and now this is just going to be taking power directly from below it. So we gotta face it that away. And we're gonna go back to this plan. where this bad boy is getting power from this direction. And we've got 2 in between there, and getting power from there. Alright, those are all hooked up. Now it's just a matter of 1, 2, yep, power. Alright. Interesting. It should be equal once the timing is introduced. That was just a delay from the gearboxes activating. Okay, so redstone needs to come from somewhere hereabouts. So if I just make a line, that's probably the easiest. Again, my goodness gracious. This almost tempts me to get a different shovel, because this is annoying as poo. Alright, so we have that blocked off a little bit. I'll have to excavate it a little bit more later. Alright, so that's dug out. So if I just have the redstone signal coming this way, then I need the timer to be as close as possible, and if I recall correctly, I put a gearbox like right here, which I can pull up from. Okay, right here, but close enough. I'm going to need some stuff. I'm going to need some more jack-o'-lanterns. I think that's going to be best. So 1, 2, 3. It gets me a turntable here with a block here, which can bring the red signal. Yep, that should work. So we'll put turntable here. We'll put... yeah, I'm going to need to use wood or something, which means jack-o'-lanterns are super important for lighting. So I'll bring in the signal up here, more or less. So if I have redstone going this way, and I'm just going to go ahead and use wood right now. You go away, be replaced by a jack-o'-lantern. Give me some planks. That way I don't, that way I don't have to worry about stuff falling, and I don't have to use sludge. I am kind of putting myself in slightly cramped quarters right now. It's fine, I'll figure it out. Just don't let anything burn, because that would be disastrous. Okay, wood here. Redstone. I think this should be enough. As long as I bring the signal up somewhere over here instead of anywhere else. Okay, do I have sticks? I can make sticks. Okay, redstone torches. Let's just go ahead and use this because that's what works. And I'm going to clear out all of these edges just in case. Oh, beautiful. It just works right there. Duh, right, because upward propagation of the signal. Need to slow it down. And then we just double it up. And that should work. It's not working. Okay. And it's not working because the signal needs to be on. Oh man, that's the ground right there. Darn it. Okay, so the redstone signal has to be directed towards them instead of just near them. Alright, that's fine. It just uses a little more redstone than I was planning. So 2 options. One, I bring it out here and just bring it in like so. Yeah, when it becomes a line, somehow the signal's not directed enough. Okay, that's fine. Just uses more redstone. The question right here, however... Oh yeah, that's gonna create problems actually. Having it right here. So does that mean I need to move this? It's either here or... Well, that's not true. I can bring it back a little bit. Here, I thought I was being helpful by making it so close, and I actually wasn't. Okay, so I can bring it one further, and that'll work fine. I don't think I've ever seen the bottom of one of those. We'll catch those in a hot second. So we're going to put this one further back. There we go, one. I'll get that from above. Oops. Lots of hopping going on, using up a lot of food. Gonna have to do a food thing soon. Okay, cover this in a plank. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then get the turntable back there. Revealing the sides. Turn it down. Place that. Get the torches. And there we go. Okay. So now the redstone signal will come up from right here, and that will be even. And it won't misfire stuff. Okay. Up, I say. And then we need to get that redstone going. I will need to keep in mind that if I expand this system, I will need to get some redstone repeaters. But I think that'll be pretty obvious. Perfect. So that should be all of these working. Yep. Wonderful. Gorgeous. Let's go ahead and place a jack-o'-lantern in here for light. And now it's just a matter of lighting up these hibachis, and then we'll have a working system here. Obviously, we won't have a floor. Which is kind of a problem. So I should probably make a floor. I suppose I have a really easy way of making nether sludge, so I can just use cobblestone. Since I don't... do I have enough stone slabs? Maybe I do. I could put them on the sides and then put cobblestone in the middle. I think that'll work. Let's go ahead and do that quick, because I just want a floor so that I don't burn. There. I'm just going to keep falling, I guess. Oh, I don't have this side wired up. That's alright. I can do that between episodes. This one will just be getting the main system going. Yeah, this should be more than enough to place these here. Lucky me. It'll be a long time before I can actually make stone slabs on my own. Maybe I actually make that. Yeah. Well, what did I do over here? Was it stone bricks? It was. Let's go ahead and do that as well. Just repeat the pattern for now. I should have enough to just place them as is. I'm going to grab some jack-o'-lanterns and do it every third. No, I did every fourth in there. Okay. It's fine. I guess it doesn't really matter. But once these stone bricks are placed, I can't move them. So I'll work my way in. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I place jack-o'-lantern in the middle. Oh no. I got stuck on the kiln. Well, that's gonna be loose bricks now. Dag nabbit. Oh well, that'll work. So then I need... Ooh, I'm not gonna have enough redstone for this. Ruh-roh. So that'll end up being in between episodes too, but... Yeah, because I have a grand total of 16, which is not even gonna be enough to light two. Not even enough for 2 hibachis. That is unfortunate. But that's alright. I can finish the rest of this build off camera and, you know, do the required resource gathering in order to actually attain the rest of the build. But that is going to wrap it up for now. So with this, I'm going to be able to do lots of kiln-related things. I think I might, next step, make a row that's for a bunch of turntables, because that'll be nice to be able to sort of mass-produce that as well. It doesn't take nearly as long as the kiln part does, but it is a lengthy process. But that's it for now. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Oh, and happy holidays, I suppose, for everyone that is, you know, taking part in holidays this year. Hanukkah already passed, I believe. And then, you know, Christmas and Kwanzaa coming up. And, you know, if you don't celebrate any holidays either, then have a good one. Toodaloo.